bit about us.
So let's start. I will start.
You can start.
No, I can start first. Like, I will start.
Or you can start after me if you want.
No, I will start. Okay, so. Years ago,
And we just started.
no, a couple of years ago, I was sitting upstairs at one of the tables, and we were speaking with a couple of my colleagues. We were sharing stories about not so successful relationship, marriages, and our conversation was interrupted by a guy with dark, messy hair. He had a shirt with a button missing, and his jeans, I remember, they were a little bit dirty, teared, and his shoes were broken. So this guy stole my attention, and I was like a little sorry for him, but I returned back to the story. So we were speaking about this, and he said, very confident, he said, why you're so desperate? I'm 33 years old and I'm so close to find my future life and to get married. So when I reach the age of 35, I'll be married, I'll be happy. And I look at this guy and I was like, if this guy looking like this can be so confident, and if this guy meet a partner soon, what about me? I have such a big chance. So I will also love and I will also get married. So this guy gave me motivation. So I read in a book later on that very often the love starts with feeling sorry for someone. So this was.
So look miserable as much as you can.
My favorite thing in Emil is that he's super smart, and I can allow myself sometimes to be not so strong, and I know that there's somebody next to me that can solve all problems and that can find a way through difficult situations.
The thing I really like about Monika, that I can rely on her 25/8. Like I can be sure that she will do her best at any situation, and blindly. Even if I'm dead, I know she will take this business to success. Only the capital city is growing in population. The rest of the Bulgaria, which is the most of Bulgaria, is going down in population. We want to help to flip it out, because we see now the pandemic allowed many people to work remotely, and people are going back to the home cities, to the home houses, or others choosing not to live in the city. So we're going to develop the company outside of Sofia.
When it was time for imagining me being married, I imagined my husband, but not like a lot of ladies do, like to be tall or smart.
What's wrong with me?
No, I mean, yeah, you're amazing, but I was imagining small pieces of him, like his fingers playing on the piano, his green browish eyes, focus on the computer later in the evening, focus on his dream, fulfilling his...
Yeah, it's true. My vision was really one shot. You know, I use it for the business, I use it for the wife. Like, I never think of divorcing or going back or choosing another way. Like, for me, it's one shot and I go with it for whatever it happens. It's also true for life. Once you choose a road, you just choose the road. Do everything research before, but once you do the decision, you go on this road, because when you go on this road, the difficulty it becomes with the most obstacles, you don't think about other roads that are easier, because no road is easier at some point.
For me, there is absolutely no place other to go before I develop my own country. It's not a financial decision, it's not strategically the smartest decision, but it's a decision that will have impact on many businesses in many cities that are not Sofia.
We are so happy here with all these people around, and we created such a perfect place, and our country is giving us so many possibilities, and you can live really good standard of life here.
We don't work for money. Absolutely not. And I think I manage, or I'm working hard to manage to make Monika as well not work for money. Because as we said in the story, we are both coming from good families, but we always felt poor.
So our first date was exactly, I was doing the painting behind on the fireplace and he was playing on the piano here. So these are our hobbies. I'm doing some arts to express my emotion and he's playing a lot, guitar and piano. And at home we bought a headset so I can have some rest from his hobby.
I'm still learning the piano, I'm learning to play it. It doesn't sound always the same to learn the same song quite a couple of times. And this is also not just a hobby, but I also find it as a technique to heal my soul.
Yes.
I want to explain the formula 1 + 1 is equal to more than 2, in my opinion. So most likely you understand what it means, and I see it as a technique to get this 1 + 1 more than 2. You can imagine it as waves, sound waves in the sea. It doesn't really matter. So in physics, waves, the only way the waves will build on top of each other if they have the same frequency and the same phase, but let's leave it aside, only the same frequency. In reality, you can imagine it when a singer sings very high voice. She will not break the glass. She will break the glass only if the frequency of her sound is matching the own frequency of the glass. If it's the same, then you get this effect of resonance, when you get suddenly something bigger than what it should be. The way to get this resonance effect in life is through goals. Common goals. Common goals. We are both coming with family, with limited possibilities. We always felt poor in our life, me and her. And our goal currently is to break that. And this is what unites us. We work like crazy. We kill ourselves out of work because this is what we think will be the solution. Our common goal unites us and balances our frequencies, and this is what makes, in my opinion, 1 + 1 equal to more than 2. I hope you can take it to your life as well.
At the beginning, when we just started living together, he tried to improve me, and I felt a little bit offended because I thought he's trying to change me and he's trying to turn me in his copy. But later on,
it's not true.
But later on, he showed me a story of a Jewish rabbi.
Wait with the rabbi. So. If you're going forward to change someone and making him as you, I think you are getting out of this formula of own frequencies. But you should develop the other person and invest in the other person your time, your efforts, your knowledge, and everything. And this is what makes you really love him. Now she will explain the story with the rabbi.
Yeah, because it affected me a lot. So it was about fish love. Maybe some of you watched it before. So the rabbi explained why a boy loves the fish. Because the boy loves eating fish and the boy loves the taste of the fish. So in a relationship, it's very often the same. Like you like the way the partner is making you feeling, like physically and emotionally, but very rarely there is this pure kind of love. So the rabbi explained also that we feel pure kind of love mostly to ourselves, and second to our children, because we see in our children part of us. And there is a very good maxima in this story that we do not give to this who we love, but we love this who we are giving to, because we find peace from ourselves in them, and we invest ourselves in them.
So this was part of me investing myself into her. She's younger than me, and everything I learned, I feel that I can teach her and shorten her way to success. It was one of my things, my criteria, that I will be able to get a very good potential, but it will be like a plastiline that I can form into a giant castle. And her dream is to live in a castle. We didn't reverse it yet. So this is something that I took like a job to fulfill. So
You're speaking about future business projects or?
no. So you know, the lecture is really successful in my consideration if you can remember when you go out of it even one thing. So I'll repeat the thing. The last sentence of Monika is, if you want to love something, just invest in it. If you want to love someone, just give him. It will automatically make you love him. Vince, he has a birthday.
Everybody.
2 weeks ago, we invest in him because we really love him, and we love him more. So it's like the chicken and the egg, but we think first giving, and then we will love, and not the opposite. Thank you.
Thank
Questions right now?
Who is the most messy one? Who is the most funny one? Who is the most fashionable one?
For sure.
Who is more intelligent? Who's more risk tolerant? Don't follow her.
You're looking at me.
You're following her. Okay. Who said I love you first?
I don't remember.
How many weddings did you have?
Yeah,
What?
I forgot. 2.
Three.
No, the third we didn't do.
We will do.
Yes,
You will do?
in
Yeah.
Israel.
What? You're gonna continue?
Getting married again and again, yeah.
It's a good point. I like
Yeah.
it. I really like it. Okay. Who will be the best grandparent? Nice. To whom does Chaser love more?
Whose dog is chasing?
Okay. Who proposed?
Olden took 3 pets.
Who made to propose?
Yeah, that was my question because knowing you. Okay. And who does want to work more?
Who initiated the first kiss? Who is grumpier?
Drinking more?
Grumpier in the morning.
Oh, thank you. Really.